Thomas lived in his car for 3 years. His 20-year-old criminal history kept getting him turned down by landlords, and frankly, he just got tired of it and made his car his home. He moved into an Alliance room where he pays $340 a month out of his $700 paycheck. He takes care of his health, he quits smoking, and he keeps an eye out for his neighbors. The vacancy rates in the Twin Cities are at a record low. This gives landlords the ability to be very picky and screen out 70-year-old men with health issues and 20-year-old criminal histories. Yet studies show that men and women with convictions older than 7 years aren't likely to reoffend. Yet a felony can screen you out of a rental application for 5, 10, or in Thomas's case, 20 or more years. Single adults state 2 reasons why they remain homeless: insufficient income and criminal histories. Rents have gone up 16% over the last 5 years. Incomes have remained stagnant, especially at the low level. Kevin lost his job, exhausted the family's savings and that of his friends and family. They couldn't pay the rent. The landlord took them to housing court and evicted them. They lost everything they had. Kevin, Lorene, and the kids moved into a homeless shelter. Kevin found another job, but he couldn't find another apartment because the eviction kept screening him out over and over again. Kevin and the family moved into an Alliance fourplex 3 years ago. Kevin has retained his job and gotten promotions along the way. Lorene got a nursing assistant training certificate, works part-time, and takes care of the kids. An eviction can doom a family to getting their rental application screened out almost forever in the Twin Cities, and certainly 5 or 10 years. Matt Desmond chronicles the history and the challenges of evictions in his Pulitzer Prize-winning book, Evicted. He's coming here to the Twin Cities to talk October 21st. Please join us. Homeless families cite 2 reasons for being homeless: insufficient income and evictions. Children who are homeless do poorly in school, no surprise, and are often homeless again as adults. It's a vicious cycle. Miguel is number 70 on Alliance's interest list of 130 adults waiting for housing. He's 20 years old and works in a fast food restaurant. Miguel spent 3 years in jail for crimes committed while smoking and using marijuana. He sleeps on the couches of friends and rides public transportation through the night. He carries everything he owns in a backpack. Drug charges can doom a person to having their rental application screened forever. And the young adult brain doesn't process cause and effect, especially for young adult males, until they're 20 or older. Don't even get me started on poor credit history. It too can get you screened out of rental housing, and most of us don't understand how it's calculated or how to fix it. If you're sufficiently motivated to act to try to change some of this injustice, lack of fairness, let me give you a few ideas. Tell your friends what you learned tonight. If you're a landlord, consider giving someone a second chance. Alliance's business model proves that it works, and I doubt that you'll be disappointed. Talk to your elected officials. All of them control housing resources, and they can make rules about who gets screened in and who gets screened out. Elected officials often aren't renters, and they don't fully understand the implications of standard rental screening criteria. Donate your time or money to a nonprofit property manager or owner who gives people a second chance. You'll give tenants like the ones I described a second chance at housing stability. Thank you for any action that I've inspired you to take this evening with this information. Thomas, Kevin, Laureen, the kids, and Miguel, thank you for listening.